Hello and welcome to episode 59 of Series 1 of Master League Story Mode. Now we know that the main target for this season is Champions League success. We made an excellent start to the knockout rounds in the last episode, beating Atletico Madrid 6-0. Unbelievable. Zachary Riccardi's been playing out of his skin. Let's see what's going on today. What are we going to do in this episode? Sunderland, not bothered about that. Southampton, we'll skip. Tottenham, I think we'll skip Tottenham. Madrid, second leg. United, FA Cup semi-final. And then it'll be hopefully another Champions League game. If not, then it'll be Arsenal in the league. So we'll see. Should be another Champions League game. See how we get on. We're away from home. Hasn't done that well for us so far. Ooh, 1-0 win. That's good. Keeps us within sniffing distance. Okay, another skip game up against Southampton. Again, we're away from home. We've struggled away from home and we struggled today. A 2-0 loss. 10 points adrift now. That's us done for, really. We've got a long wait until the Tottenham game, but we're going to make sure we've got some fit players for the Champions League game after. So we're going to skip the Tottenham game. Hopefully we're not too tired. 2-2. It's not bad. Not great though. We're slipping further away. Okay, so second leg against Atletico Madrid. I'm making an executive decision here. Being as we're 6-0 up on aggregate, and that was from the away leg, I think we should be able to skip this one. Okay, I mean, if we lose now 7-0, then fair enough, that was a mistake. But I think we should probably go through. Yeah, we lost 1-0. Oh, no, we didn't. It was 1-1. 1-1 in the second leg at Fortress Ewood. But it's Blackburn who proceed into the second knockout round pretty comfortably. Good day financially for the club. Let's see who we get into the quarterfinals. Let's see who we get. Could do with an easy draw here if there are any still available. Oh, we've got the best one out of the lot, I would say. Porto. That's doable. Okay, it's going to be another skip game today. We're away at QPR. This should be a win, really. And it is. 1-0, just about. We scrape it. 12 points now away from Man United. It's the Cups for us. Cups are where the success is. You might think it might seem like I'm Nathan Redmond, the Warrior. We're getting a lot of nicknames. They love a nickname in Blackburn. Yeah, so that's a huge amount of games we've just skipped. It may seem like I'm skipping a lot. If I'm honest, I'm hoping to give myself a little bit of a holiday of a week just to prepare for the PES 2007 second series of Master League Story Mode, which I'm really excited to get going. So I'm going to try and get to the end of this season pretty quickly, hopefully this week. And then I'll have a week off, in which I'll probably be able to work on one of the highlights videos from the second season, but also start prepping for the next series and the new manager who's coming in. That's going to be exciting. But anyway, let's get into this FA Cup game, our first match of the episode. Did a little bit of rotation. Everyone who we wanted to start, though, is looking good. Except for Reece Oxford, who's going to start on the bench for the first time in a while. Duffy comes in, but he normally does all right. Pretty confident with him as a stand-in. Let's get into it. So, big match here. FA Cup quarter-finals. We're through to the quarters in the Champions League. Let's see if we can progress now against United, who we've had a lot of success against this season. So, I'm not necessarily too worried. There's Phil Jones leading the side out. It's Fabio who captains Blackburn today. And we've got Shane Duffy back in the squad. That's the only replacement we've had to make for an out-of-form Reece Oxford. But other than that, we're full strength. Everyone's looking great. Let's get into this. So here we go. The FA Cup, the greatest competition in the world. Oh yeah, we're playing against Long Ball United. I've just completely forgotten about that. Got to watch those balls over the top to Martial. That is how Jose Mourinho has progressed this Man United side into a Stoke-like long ball side. Oh, but that's nice. That's decent. Fabio comes out, collects without a problem. Donsa keeps the ball for Blackburn though. Real pressure here from Blackburn in the early stages of this game, but that's a poor ball from Safir Taider. And once again United try to launch the break. One of them could get through if we allow them enough chances, but not that time. Rose into Buendia. Schneiderlin does well though this time. It's another long ball to Anthony Martial. This time he's got the right side of him. Decent effort from the Frenchman. Oh, it's fallen to Nathan Redmond. No, it's Safir Taider. The shots, the rebound, the left foot finish. He sorted his feet out really well. The captain, not necessarily known for his goal scoring. For some reason, he's not captain today. Not sure why. But anyway, it was scrappy around the box from United, who failed to clear their lines. And then Redmond won it back, but Tyler was the recipient of the ball. His first shot, not that great, but then he hurdles over the fallen Phil Jones and finishes with the left on the rebound. That's great goal-scoring play there from an unlikely source. Not the best game of football that we've seen so far this season, but we're a goal ahead. In the cup, that's exactly what you want at the half-time point. Well, in any game, really. We're dominating. Absolutely dominating. Oh, it's a great ball into Valencia, who takes it down neatly outside of the ball, outside of the football in. Couldn't find a man in a United shirt. And now Blackburn looking to break. Long ball there. That's nice. Oh, Kane might just about get to this. No, it was a good ball from Safir Tider through the middle, split the defence. Long ball again, looking for Martial, and Dye. He's happy to get that all day. Making it a competition in the air, then Dye is going to win that. Schneiderlin doesn't have the pace to keep up with Evan Buendia. He slots the ball through to Harry Kane, hits it first time, just wide. Lovely play there, good link up from Buendia into Harry Kane. He puts it where he loves it in this position, Harry Kane. He can normally get those on target at least. Double substitution here just to add a bit of legs in the last sort of 20 minutes of the game. Fisher and Traore coming on at left back and attacking midfield. Nice ball in, but Dye should get there. Oh, Fisher's caught out. First thing of the game there for Fisher, but he does really well to make amends for that, instantly winning it back. Henley skips away from Schneiderlin. He's looking for the run of Safir Tider. Now up in attack. Safir Tider, can he make this game safe? And he can! The captain with his second. He, not known for his goals, although he's a great finisher. He's often doing the dirty work and then allowing the flair players, the fancy Dans, to get the goals. But today, Safir Tider is dragging this Blackburn team into the semi-finals of the FA Cup, all on his own. It was a great run from the captain. Lung-busting run from central midfield. And Dally Blin just couldn't stay with him. It's a good ball through. And then from this point of view, it looks like he had a lot of time, and he did, and he pokes it past with a bit of a toe punt. And a pretty convincing 2-0 win against United. We've definitely got the better of Man United this season when it's come to head-to-head matchups. It's a shame that they're 10 points clear of us in the league. Yeah, we only managed 2 shots on target. That's a shame. We had a lot of possession, 65% possession. Normally we don't need possession to win games, but today we had everything that you want, really. Safir Tider, man of the match, understandably so. Captain's performance from him, even though for some reason he didn't have the armband today. Kane and Redmond, not really playing that well. That's us into the final. Oh, that was the semi-final. Fuck, I thought it was a quarter-final. Great. Well, Man City in the FA Cup final. We've made it there. Now we've got a nice big wait until our first leg of the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Huge, huge game here. But we do have international friendlies. This could be an issue for us. It's a shame that they cut... You know, why would you get them right before a Champions League game? And everyone is fucked. Well, Ilari can come in. I'm sure this won't be affecting Porto, because that would be, you know... Why would that ever be the case? It's in the midfield that we're really, really hit. Oh, God, they're really completely fucked. Ideally, we only have 3 players who need resting. Luckily, Reece Oxford somehow hasn't made his way into the England squad. Start Duffy and Oxford there. Danny Rose also obviously not called up to the England team, which is good for us. Well, that's as good as we can get. It's not our best squad. It's not really what we want to be going into this important quarter-final matchup against. So let's go for it though, shall we? So we came through that FA Cup matchup against United at a canter. And obviously we won convincingly against Atletico Madrid over 2 legs in the first knockout round. Now into the quarterfinals, we're up against Porto. We're playing in a rather fetching brown and blue kit. I actually really like that. It's interesting. Okay, the first leg again, we're away from home. So if we can make a good impact on this quarterfinal in the first leg, then that puts us ahead really nicely, as we did against Atletico Madrid. Buendia tracking back well, putting pressure on Sissoko. But Sissoko, good strong running from the left back. It's a great ball in towards Everton Ribeiro. Oh, the save from Fabio. That was beautiful. Now Wilshere, who can he find? It's a nice ball into Buendia. Buendia's away into Ulari, shields it well. Can he find Buendia again? Emi Buendia, left foot finish off the feet of the keeper. Expect him to score there more often than not. Wilshere looks long for Ibe. That's a good ball. Can Ibe get there? can. He keeps it in. Ball inside to Obulari. It's off the post. Oh, Jordan Ibe did so well to get on the end of that and put in a really great ball to Obulari. It was just denied by the post. It's a fast-paced end to the half, but it's still 0-0. Not quite the dominance we showed against Madrid, but we've seen flashes of brilliance from Blackburn. Bearing in mind we are fielding a weakened team thanks to the international break, effectively crippling us. Yeah, we've been on top, but it's very close. Either way, this could easily go. Buendia, great play, strong play, wins it back off Corona. And then Corona wins it back himself, but it's fallen to Buendia again. Emi Buendia with the shot. Whoa! Nathan Redmond, ball chipped in towards Ulari. He's making a nuisance of himself. He can get to that, but great strength from Ulari there. Finds Redmond. Ball into Jordan Ibe. Ooh. Oxford does well to get ahead of Danny Osvaldo, and it's a good header. Fredericks, ball in towards Ulari. He's taking it down. Can he finish? Here he can! Ulari, great goal. Great goal. Ball in from Fredericks. He's not a great right back, but he is a good right winger. And in those positions, he can pick a pass. And he did into Ulari. He was in a difficult area. He did really well to take it down. Oxford starts it. Great battling against Osvaldo. Then it's a Fredericks ball in from a great early run into Ulari. And he had Ibe across from him, but he only had eyes for a goal. And he just slams it. Ibe, Wilshere. Into Buendia. He's away. Edge of the box. Emi Buendia. Great hit. Great goal, Emi Buendia. After some beautiful interplay between himself and Wilshere. And then from those positions on the edge of the box, he more often than not finds the net. Emi Buendia, the Messiah. This was great stuff. He just had a little look up. Saw that Tyder was there. Wilshere then lets him continue his run. Actually, it's a very simple ball from Wilshere. Buendia did a lot of great work and change of direction. Nice little footwork. And then the finish. Really great. Here's Buendia. Driving forward from the midfield. Ulari turns Indy. Still Obulari with the right foot finish. Oh, he was just bouncing off players, or more like players were bouncing off him. Buendia plays it in early, continues his run. That's a great turn away from Indy, who's no slouch in the physicality department. And then it's a great bit of footwork and a good finish. Great play, Danny Rose. Getting his shoulder in there right at the end of the game. And that's 3-0. Away from home in the first leg. That's essentially us through to the semi-finals there. I think we've probably done enough. We'll definitely have to play the next game to make certain. But in that second half, we really kicked into another gear above what we were in the first half. And yeah, pretty confident. Obulari, man of the match. He deputised for Harry Kane with incredible style. And he got a great goal. Goal he took down on his chest and then fired home. That was brilliant. So we've got West Brom, and then 3 days later is the second leg of our Champions League matchup. Let's check out what the team's looking like. How tired are we all? We'll try and give some of these central midfielders a bit of a break. So we'll play a slightly experimental team today. Redmond and Buendia, the attacking midfield duo. Not exactly a heavyweight duo, but play Danny Rose at centre-back. We're just trying to give people a rest, really. It's not an orthodox side, but let's see how we get on in this simmed game against West Brom. 2-2. It's harsh. The league is gone. It's but a distant memory. But we're still well in the cups. So, not a problem there. Quarter-final second leg against Porto. Let's get this one done. Get this episode finished. And then we'll take a look at how many games we've got left as well, just before we leave. Okay, so everyone looking a little bit tired. We did have a chance to rest some players, so we can bring some of them back in. Fisher, play out on the right for the first time. Probably got this one pretty much wrapped up, so play Donster and Wilshere in there. Rose back out to left back, or maybe we can rest him still. Duffy in at centre back, and then Henley can come back in as well. Yeah, that's a nice looking little team, that. A little bit different to usual. No problems. We're 3 goals up. Those 3 goals scored away from home, and now we're back at Fortress Ewood. Let's finish this one off. We can't leave this to the sim because that would be too risky. There's no reason why the simulation wouldn't leave us with a 4-0 loss. It's totally believable, so we've got to get this one played. Okay, so we've pretty much got this one tied up. 3-0 up in the first leg, and now for our home leg, as long as we can stop Benfica scoring, maybe get another goal. This one is a pretty much guaranteed win. Good tracking back by Harry Kane. Oh, he's won it back as well. That's a great ball into Fisher. Hits it first time. Saved. A rare save from Casillas. Well, actually, he did alright in the first game. But battling with Osvaldo again, but again he comes off better. It's a nice ball though. Wilshere comes across, nicks it back off Everton Ribeiro. And now he's away through the middle. Ball into Buendia. Back to Wilshere. He looks long into Kane. Can he get a touch? Oh, the ball across the box. Oh, just a finger on it from Casillas. Prevented a tap-in for Victor Fisher. What would have been a lovely goal. Kane's made a run. Buendia chooses to switch it wide to Henley. Into Victor Fisher. This is his first time playing on the wing this season. Great turn away from Victor Fisher. He's into the box. Victor Fisher. Could this be his first goal? Ooh. Opts to hit it with the left. Tries to just dribble it around the outside. Not quite enough power on it. Oxford again. Osvaldo gets the better of him for the first time there, though. It's fallen to Godfrey Doncer, who's away. Ball into Fisher. Maybe struggling a bit out on the wing, but that's good interplay back into Doncer. He's got time now to whip a ball in. Ives made a good run across his man. Doesn't quite fall to him. 0-0 at the half. Well, we just don't need to lose this. We've had all the possession. We're still 3 goals up on aggregate. We're cruising, really. Good tackle. Ribeiro in the 90th minute coming forward. Traore can't deal with it. Here is Everton Ribeiro still as he gets into the Blackburn box. Cuts it back to Maicon. But Oxford's over. Deals with that. And that's game over. And that's us through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So to look forward to, we've now got a FA Cup final and a Champions League semi-final. It's going to be a big, big episode, the next one. Oxford played well, yeah, that was decent. Nobody played really that great, but, you know, we didn't need to win today. Just no injuries. Good old-fashioned run out at home to our adoring fans. So pretty confident there for Blackburn as they slide on through into the semi-finals. Let's see what the draw is before we end this episode. This could be interesting. It's going to be a big side, there's no doubt about that. Bayern Munich. Would have preferred United, as we know that we've got the measure of them this season, and Munich are the first really top side that we've come up against in the Champions League, unless you count Atletico Madrid, who beat 6-0. It's going to be tricky either way, but you've got to play these players at some point. Wakali becomes the star player. A little bit of extra money for him. It's such a shame we can't continue with this, and that we've had to skip so many games. I think I definitely would have played at least one more season under Sherwood. The treble, I mean, we would have played this full season, and we would have probably won the treble. Because we are just a step ahead of every other team we've played. So that's almost us done for today. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. Potential next episode. We've got the first and second leg of the semi-final. Definitely going to be playing that. So that's on Friday. And then we've got Man City FA Cup. And I think we'll maybe leave the Champions League final until next Monday. Or until Monday. But we'll see how we get on. Maybe we'll do extended highlights of these 4 last big games, and the league games we're going to skip because, you know, I'm done with that. I'm over that. So it's going to be exciting. We're drawing to a close, and actually it's going to give me a bit of time to get things sorted for the next series, which will be worth the payoff, I'm sure. I hope. Just do a bit of planning. So there we go. Me and you again will be having a little chat on Friday, as always. So I will see you in a bit.